Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the process that I went through in creating my special effects video in which I used the special effects of picture-in-picture. As you can see on the screen here, I have Adobe Premiere 10 open with starting with a new project, and so in order to create the project and kind of mesh the two videos together, I need to first get the media. So I'm going to come up here to the Get Media button. Click on that, and this is going to allow me to browse to wherever my video files are to import them. I'm going to come down here to File and Folders because I know that it's on actually a file on my hard drive on my computer, and I'm going to pull in the two files that I have here. The first one, the PNP2, that's the kind of the background images that will be seeing the larger images overall as the video progresses through. The second video file here is going to be the picture in the picture, which includes the narration that I've created to go along with the background files. So to start off with, as we are working in Adobe Premiere, I want to take the video that I want to kind of be in the background and pull and drag and drop that down into the video 1 area. So I'm going to go ahead and drag that in, and as I created this file actually in Camtasia, the screencast of what the images that is the explanation of what I'm having my students go through, which is to create a shared Google document that they'll be using in their research project that they're going through in class right now. I already put in the title screen, so as we kind of run through the portion here, we can see the title screen, and we actually see Google, but as we get through here. Okay, so you see that fills in the whole screen, and the next file that I do need to add then would be the explanation or my narrative to explain to my students what they will be doing. And so I need to just very similarly to the first one, drag and drop, but instead of putting it on video 1 because that track is already full, now what I need to do is put it into video 3. So I'm just going to kind of drag and drop that down here and kind of put it about where I know where it needs to go, which is going to be about 5 seconds into the first clip. So after I've got the second video file in here, which has the narration in, as we kind of scroll back here a little bit and kind of step through the video, we can see that the second video now comes in is actually on top of the first video. So this is where we want to add in the picture-in-picture effect so that we will be able to see both videos, one smaller yet on top of the other. Now the menu option, or the option in which to do that, is under the Edit toolbar here. We'll click on that, and it happens to be under the Preset menu here. And as you scroll through there, I've kind of got mine set so it goes there because I'm on a laptop, so my screen is small. But you can see that there are different explanations. Picture-in-picture 25%, left slide in right. So there are some different options that you can look at and play around with that if you'd like to do something a little bit more creative than just kind of have your second video just kind of appear. I'm just going to kind of go with kind of a generic one here as far as for where just having the video go small and be small. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and choose this picture-in-picture 25% lower left position. Now, since I already have this second video kind of highlighted here with the white box, I have a couple options. I can either click and drag it onto the box itself, or I can click and drag it down here on the teacher explain video, the track that has that on there. So I'm going to go ahead and take and drag and drop it over here because that's kind of seems to be a little bit easiest, and then you can kind of see where it's created that box. as I kind of look at it there, I'm not so sure that I really kind of want it on the left-hand side. Actually, probably will feel a little bit more comfortable if it kind of comes in here over on the bottom right. So I think that's going to kind of where I'm just going to click again, click and drag and drop it. Once you have it selected, then you have the option to be able to move that around just a little bit if you'd like to kind of tweak the overall position of where it's at. So now as we kind of slide our little progress bar back and come through here, we can see that it comes in on the bottom right hand side, and as we continue to go through here, then you can see the bottom video is continuing to play, and so we get the Google screen, which is going to be part of the explanation that's going to go with the second video. And as we continue to progress, then eventually that second video, the picture will actually kind of come in, and then you'll see me giving the narration, explaining the steps that the students will be going through. You can move it around if you want, like I've already mentioned, if maybe you're still not really kind of comfortable with that position, so that it's in a place that maybe is not so, it's not going to cover up other things on the screen that you want to be seen. If for maybe some reason you decide that you don't like that effect, you can, if you go ahead and choose one of the other options, you can, in order to change it, just click, drag, and hold and drop it on that selected box. Or, like I said before, you can come down and just drag and drop it onto the second video file here. Once you have that done, that really is pretty much all there is to it. So then to share it, what we would need to do is to actually create one single file now instead of just a project file in Adobe Premiere. We want to create a file in a format that we can share with others to post on YouTube or for other things. So we're going to come up here and click on Share. This top box here is going to give us various ways, different file types that we can save it in, depending upon what your need is. If you want to put it so that you can play it on the computer or in DVD, you can select the MPEG option, or you can kind of scroll down here. I'm just going to go ahead and select a basic Windows Media type file. You have a couple other options here you can choose, but again, I'm just going to kind of go with the default, which is the 720-25. Of course, you always want to give your file a name, and so this is where you would go ahead and type in the project name. And then you always want to note where the computer is going to save it. The program is going to save it, so you know where to get it later. Once we get that the name put in and we know where we're going to go look for it, we can just go ahead and click Save. Then it'll go through and mesh those video files into one file that you'll be able to upload to YouTube, which will have your special effect, in this case the picture-in-picture option. I hope this has been helpful. Realistically, once you have the two videos that you want to mesh together, creating a picture-in-picture effect is actually very easy. So thank you for listening, and have a good day.